Yes, I'm back, loves, and as requested, another haircut. So I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm starting out on freshly shampooed hair. I am just adding a little bit of styling foam, and this is to mold her while I have her up under the dryer. This is going to keep the hair smooth, keep the ends very sleek, so that once she's dry, I don't have a lot to deal with when it's time to style. Now during this process, you want to make certain that the hair is completely smooth. This is going to guarantee that when you go to curl, that those sides and the back will be laid very slick. So if you see any bumps or any hair out of place, you want to make certain that you correct that prior to the hair drying. Otherwise, it will dry exactly the way it is. Now this is a wrap cap that I'm putting on her. It has holes in it for ventilation and under the dryer. And this is her hair completely dry. So I'm just breaking the mold. Usually with the foam, it does make it very stiff. So I'm just going in with my fine tooth comb and just cracking up the mold on her head. Now with my clippers, I'm just going to clean up the lower half of her hair. It was previously cut by someone else, and so there was a little bit of a demarcation in between the lower part, as you can see right in there, and the upper. So I'm just going in and trying to blend that out and fading out that center as much as possible. Once I'm done with that, then I'll go back in with my edgers and trim the hairline out. Now I've removed my guard, and now I'm just using the clipper over comb method. I use this a lot. I feel comfortable with it. It allows me to get a little bit more close, but it gives me all the control that I need. Sometimes I feel like with the guard, it doesn't give you a lot of versatility, so whatever guard you have on there, that's all that it's able to cut. And sometimes there's certain areas, like in her center, where I might need to get a little bit close, but the distance between number 1 guard and a number 2 guard might not be what I need. So I just use my comb over my clippers, and that does well for me. Okay, so here I'm lining it up with my trimmers, and I'm just going to make it as clean and as neat as possible around her hairline. I like to stay more curved around the hairline, not really square or boxy. I feel it looks a little bit more feminine, a little bit more softer, so that's what you see me doing here. And for her particular cut, I'm going to make certain that my left and my right side look the same. I know that she has a little bit of a heavier bang, but this just gives her the versatility so that she's able to wear it either to the left or to the right if she chooses not to wear it right down the center, and it will still look the same. Alright, so now for the fun part. I am using my mango butter, and I'm just rubbing that through her hair. And this is going to protect from the heat of the flat iron. It has a very thick texture. I love it. It smells really good. And I'm smoothing that even on the hair that I won't be curling, because it gives a great shine. You also want to make certain that anytime you're curling that you're using something heavier than oil when your temperature of your iron is going to be pretty high. Now I spritzed it lightly with a little bit of Pump It Up, because I do want these curls to be more defined, a little bit more crisp, as opposed to soft. And so I find that Pump It Up is best for that particular look. Now while I'm curling, I flip-flop between side, back, and front, and that's when I'm trying to center where the curls are going to begin. So I don't want to have a distinctive part right at the top of her head, so I just kind of go around in a circular motion from one side to the other, and this creates a little bit of a closure in her top. This is a better angle for you to view, where I kind of go from side to side and around the front area. However, I usually leave the top for last. So I'll go back and forth in more of a U shape, and then as you see here, I'm going to go ahead and complete the top. So if you want to see more videos like this, definitely comment. Let me know. Let me know what you're interested in seeing. If I have a client that wants the same request as you make, I will definitely do it and get it uploaded for you. Also, if there's other looks or something that you would like to see done differently, or maybe a better explanation, definitely comment and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bar so that you'll get alerts every time I upload. And also you can follow me on Facebook at Epitome of London, or on Instagram at epitome_of_London. So right now I'm just going to finish up this top, and you can do this in any pattern that you choose. You don't necessarily have to flip it up. You can do it all down. That's just the look that I chose. And here's the finished look. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope to see you in my next one. Bye, loves.